How did we come?
What do you think? Do you think that there was the conventional concept of God, or do you think it just happened?
Well, that's not the full range of possibilities.
No, that's true. We could have come here from somewhere else.
That's also possible, but
where did we come from before that?
Absolutely. So you want to watch out for the infinite regress.
What's your personal opinion? You know, put you on the spot a little bit.
I'm a scientist, so I say I go where the evidence goes, not what I personally would like.
What is the evidence as you interpret it?
I would love to believe.
Your theory.
I would love to believe that there was a God who made us, who's looking out for us,
and loves us. We need
takes
love.
care of us, and
because guides us and keeps us.
Such a mess. We're doing things so wrong. Then we would be relieved of the responsibility of taking care of ourselves.
The voice would come from up above and say,
"Don't pollute the atmosphere. Stop the chlorofluorocarbons." Right. That's right. But that does not seem to be the case.
We have to solve our own problems.
We have to solve our own problems. Now, on the question of the origin of life, there's been some very interesting progress made. On the early Earth, there are two different ways in which the stuff of life, the molecules that lead to life, are made. One, it seems very clear, it was made in the primitive atmosphere, lightning, ultraviolet light falling on the Earth, that kind of stuff. And the other way is, it fell from the skies. Because at the time of the origin of the Earth, comets, a lot of debris was being swept up. The solar system was a lot more traffic in it than there is now. And a lot of that debris, we know from the exploration of Halley's Comet, for example, comets are very rich in organic matter. So the stuff of life was falling on the Earth. Now, is that the hand of God or not? Well, if you believe in God, God established the physical laws of the universe. And chemistry is a consequence of physics, so all those molecules that led to life were made by God. It's possible to believe that. I'm not opposed to that idea, but I just say there is no evidence for it. And where there's no evidence, I say keep an open mind. Don't commit yourself in the absence of compelling evidence.
Well, I think it's, I agree with you. We're going to have to solve these problems ourselves that we have today. And in historical religions, many wonderful, fine teachings, but none of them, they're all ancient by today's standard, pre-industrial revolution. And they didn't deal with the problems that we had today, because when Christ and Muhammad and the other prophets were alive, they didn't have nuclear weapons. There was no problem with overpopulation or environmental problems, so they weren't even mentioned in the commandments and the Koran and so forth.